Is this thing even on? I guess it is. This is a proud day for me. I want to introduce you all to the newest artist on Rosseau Records. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Don't be shy, Denise.
Don't be shy. That's easier said than done. You haven't been shy a moment in your life, Jesse. This is hard for me.
Sweetie, I understand. I just want to introduce you to the people. At some point, they are going to want to know the lovely woman behind the voice. Just pretend you and I are hanging out in the studio, having lunch, that this silly little camera isn't on.
You always know how to win me over with your charm, Mr. Rosseau. What can I say? But if we're gonna do this, I need you to help me. Can we treat this like a conversation? Like all those great conversations we have in the studio?
Oh, Lord, it's so nauseating in here. Let me tell you something. Denise and Jesse are really professional in the studio. Jesse is singularly talented in the studio. And everyone watching this probably already knows how gifted Denise is by now. But these two, they have such an undeniable chemistry between the two of them, which has seeped into every recording. They are so in love, and I see it all. The googly eyes, all the cutesy little nicknames. These two have it bad. So when you get the album, please know that all the emotions there are real.
Tasha, you're making me embarrassed. You're making me blush. Well, obviously there's a little bit of a thing between Jesse and I because he's now my husband, and I'm so happy he's my partner in work and in play and in life. I love him with all my heart, but getting back to Jesse's earlier question, I have a lot of influences. Jazz and 90s R&B soul are my favorites, so you will hear that classic soul sound and jazz-leaning influences throughout the album.
Well, if we were trying to be discreet about things at all, Tasha, you let the cat out of the bag. I just don't want people confused about the talent that Denise possesses and that she is here because she has a once-in-a-lifetime voice. It has nothing to do with the deep love I have for her or with being her husband. That said, she is my wife, and so the loving feelings I have for her are sometimes reflected in our studio environment. Everyone here is family, even you, Tasha. Seriously, Denise, do you have a favorite song on the album, baby girl?
I can't narrow it down to just one song. It's sort of hard because they are all my babies. I put a lot of hard work into the lyrics, melodies, and production, but if I had to pick two off of the album, I'm going to pick the two that have the most personal significance to me. That would be Anchored in the Storm, which I wrote about my husband, and how he anchors me and provides shelter and protection through life's storms, and Teach Me Tonight, which is a very sexy song that my husband actually wrote for me before we were together, that tells the story about a young woman who asks her older partner to teach her the art of love.
Those are all beautiful choices, little one. You've put in such hard work on this album. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud to be your husband, and I'm proud of the beautiful record that you created.
Actually, we created this record together, Jesse. I could not have done it without your help and mentorship. Without your patience, your willingness to be a gentle guide and to know when to let me spread my wings and fly on my own. Everything we have created together was created out of love and with beautiful results. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.